kill me, and Lee will simply wipe you out.
Should we heed Dog Eye's words?
Yeah, I don't think we have to worry about him too much.
Yeah, same.
Unless zombies are a thing in this game.
Okay, so I forgot to mention it, but
First.
after we killed Tong, we got his machete, which is an unbreakable weapon. Although I think it breaks if you throw it at someone, so don't throw it at someone.
I mean, is there really a point to throwing it anyways?
It's an instant kill.
Wow.
I don't really like this machete too much. Like, all it has going for it is it's unbreakable. It has really weird animations.
I don't know if it's necessarily weird, but...
Also, that move I just used was the running slash thing that I got last time.
Showed it off once, at least.
Oh boy, we got some amount of money.
You get something.
10,000, there it is.
Woo. Okay, how did he know?
I don't know. But yeah, I guess the machete does go away if you throw it at someone. Which is fine, because the rest of this mission is basically guns.
Well, at least it's not too bad then.
Yeah.
Got your use out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, do you always spawn with it when you start this mission?
The machete?
Yeah.
No, I actually did a replay of it a couple nights ago. Because I thought I needed to re-record something. And, if I go from the mission replay, I don't think I had the machete. It still kind of really bothers me, though, that they felt the need to change Wei's suit for this mission from the original version. Although that might just be because I really like Tong's suit, because it looked really nice.
I really wanted, like, the cool stuff. Like, what's the point of giving your character the ability to change his outfit if you're just gonna force his outfit?
This is... Well, no, I can't even say this is the only mission where that happens, because he's forcing his suits a lot.
I was really hoping that AI would shoot, like, your outline out. Like in cartoons.
Oh, that would have been amazing. Also, be careful of the trucks here.
Yeah, no kidding. They're all filled with nitrous.
Yeah, they're a little, unstable, to say the least. I'm playing it safe here because on an earlier run, I got overwhelmed at one point, and I think a truck I was near, like, exploded, and I didn't even realize it. Also, if you like getting explosive kills, this is a really good mission then. Because there are plenty of those.
Yeah, it seems like that's been a theme for the last, like, 3 missions or so.
Yeah, that sounds about right, actually. Because what, we had the grenade launcher from the mission where, like, with the shootout...
Mission, yeah, for the Golden Koi.
Yeah. Then we had to go rescue Jackie, and there wasn't many explosions, but we made boats blow up, that was cool.
And, you know, turn people into fireworks. Then there were all the explosives at the construction site.
Oh no, he shot that lady!
Oh god, he's got that gun!
But, yeah. Explosions happen a lot in the last leg of the game. Also, a really weird thing about Definitive Edition, so So normally, in the original version of the game, there's supposed to be someone holding, like a customer hostage up here. But he's not here in definitive, unless you restart from checkpoint.
Huh. That seems strange.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna kill you. Anyone who stands with Big Smiley!
I don't know what those boxes are, but they blow the fuck up.
Fireworks. $20 on fireworks.
So this one can be a little tricky if you are a little unprepared, because there's just a sheer, like, huge volume of dudes. It's this side in particular that gives me a lot of trouble.
You know, it's really bugging me that you haven't shot out the aquarium.
I mean, you can do it.
Broken.
You can do it.
I want you to do it. You did it for the one in the background.
Okay. Here's Ponytail, that fucker. Gonna shoot him in the head. Gonna do it again.
That was easy.
He's not dead, actually. Look, we got 2 headshots on him.
It's a little strange.
We got 3 on him. And this is the point where I say, fuck it, and blow him up. The weird thing about Ponytail is that if you're just going for headshots, he takes like 9 to kill.
I'm gonna kill you!
Or if you just go for the explosive right away,
Well,
he'll die.
Ponytails are, like, super great that way.
Time to die, Lee.
Fuck you!
It's impressive that Wei can take a shotgun blast, like, at point blank. And be...
Well, Smile Lee is kind of shitty in accuracy, so he really only nicked them with, like, a pellet.
Ah, fair enough. There's...
Like, unless Smile Lee was using slugs, and I doubt that.
As far as I can tell, there's no way to avoid the clumsy penalty for that one.
Well, that sucks.
So for now, we just gotta go give chase to Big Smile Lee, who is doing the Watch Dogs things of just getting in a boat.
Ah, that jerk.
This boat is really annoying, because if you're just half a second too slow, you're gonna miss the boat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Thankfully, the checkpoint is right here.
It doesn't even look like you can make it normally.
No, it doesn't. Like, you have to be spot on to get on that boat.
You know, Big Smile Lee is kind of an idiot.
Just a little bit.
You pussy! You're done!
And then I bet something dumb's gonna happen, like, because his gun was in water, it'll jam.
How does it feel, pig? To know that your boss sold you out?
Gasp. Pendrew blew our cover.
Almost as bad as you fucked Jackie. You were supposed
That
to
makes
die with
no
Your
sense.
guys blew that. And that poke guy Tong, fucking worthless.
What doesn't?
Girl. But that's okay.
Why the fuck would Pendrew sell you out?
I am gonna enjoy killing you.
Maybe we'll find that out later.
You.
But for now, it's time for the final boss.
If Smile Lee just got rid of his gun for no reason, I guess.
So, this is basically like the final part of the Liquid Ocelot fight in Metal Gear Solid 4. All you can really do is counter, and if you try to punch, you'll do this wimpy little punch. And it's kind of embarrassing for Lee if you hit him with it. Like I did.
So you're just gonna dim mac him a bunch, right?
I actually tried to dim mock him, but he's immune to it too.
Ah, boo.
I know, it's so disappointing.
What's the point? You know, this really would be so much better if you were on top of a submarine.
Alright, are you ready for the final execution?
Wow. Like, yeah, I don't even know what to say about that, so I'm just gonna let it be.
Apparently you can make your way over to that ice chipper, like, outside of this mission, and if you manage to throw an NPC in there, Wei will act just like he did just now, where, like, he grasped at his heart.
Well, I can't blame him. I too would probably throw up after viewing that.
Hey, easy there, Wei. This man is in my custody.
Yes, sir.
You okay?
Yeah.
Pendrew was a Chinese mafia boss all along.
Interpol. He's done with us.
He's dirty, Raymond. He outed me to Big Smile Lee.
Take it from me, Wei. Whatever you heard, it won't matter. The only voice they hear is Pendrew's. You did what you came here to do. All right?
Oh, well,
Let's get you cleaned
looks
up.
like Wei's gonna get revenge on Pendrew.
We're gonna do it in a pretty good way, though. Trust me.
Now, does it involve hacking him or placing, like, explosives, homemade explosives, in the path of his car?
No, I think he deserves a little bit more of his own just desserts.
Jay? What the fuck?
Also, it's really nice that we get to keep our apartments, even after, like, we're basically done with Sun On Yi.
Look, just because we're done with Sun On Yi doesn't mean we give people our property.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we got these apartments because of our Sun On Yi connections.
Look, we did him a solid.
Uncle Po? Pendrew? What the hell?
Superintendent Pendrew, I'm surprised to see you. You're the one who chased my boys away?
Oh, you know why I'm here.
I can imagine all sorts of reasons. I'm sure you will tell me.
I'm moving on to greener pastures, but not without taking care of some unfinished business with you and Sonny first.
We had a deal, did we not, Pendrew? I gave you the 3 tigers. It made your career.
And I let you and Sonny...
So, one thing I didn't mention was that
A sacrifice you were willing to make.
Uncle Po came to power by
I'm putting
selling
Sonny
out
away, and with you
some
gone,
other Sun On Yi, like, big heads. In exchange for... yeah.
The only difference.
Okay,
between you
that's not how that
and
works.
me is, I know what I am.
Oh, burn.
Jesus Christ. Pendrew, I've got you.
I just noticed the camera, like, pointed out what's a 4:3 safe zone for aspect ratios.
Nice.
But yeah, this is it. This is what we need to put Pendrew away.
I like how nobody was apparently watching Uncle Po when he did this. I like how nobody rushed to go in or anything.
Yeah, seriously, like, I don't understand how no one ever, like, caught wind of it.
What would you like me to say?
Like, Pendrew just, like, slowly walks out with a syringe in his hand,
Whatever
and
I
a man
did,
is
I made
dying.
Hong Kong a better
Whatever.
place. I serve the greater good. But you let them get to you. You abandoned
But yeah,
your
this is
duty
why Pendrew sold us
officer and
out.
became one of them. You deserve to be handed over to Big Smile Lee.
Did I? Well, Pendrew, I
Pendrew's
guess
kind of a
everyone gets what
fucking
he deserves,
dumbass.
including you.
Just a
You ready
bit.
for life in prison?
What?
Because all your old buddies are gonna be waiting for you. I made sure they found out what you did to Uncle Po.
That's a fucking death sentence.
I know.
Yeah, kind of like the death sentence that you did by selling me out to Smile Lee.
That's the plan.
I'm just gonna leave this evidence that you can eat it or something.
Officer?
And Pendrew was never heard from again.
For what? It's me who should
For
be...
helping me close cases. Do something I could feel good about. Hell, for helping me stay sane.
My pleasure. So, what are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna go see this girl that I never quite
Really have
learned her
anywhere else to
name.
go.
Maybe sell some computers.
After all that's happened, but Hong Kong kind of feels like home.
Yeah. But which Hong Kong, officer?
I mean, there's one, right?
Well, I mean, there's the criminal underside of Hong Kong, and then there's just
Prove himself to be loyal to
normal Hong Kong.
one way or the other.
Although I don't feel like he'd be welcome back in the criminal underside of Hong Kong.
Probably not.
Yes,
Considering that the new chairwoman of the Sun On Yi knows that he's he's a cop.
You know, old salty crab sold this out.
But yeah, that's it. That's Sleeping Dogs. I also want to point out that these credits right now are running at just over 10 times speed. Because
Yeah, but
these...
did you press fast forward?
No, because I want to see how long they would actually take.
I can't wait to see the verdict.
But yeah, that's Sleeping Dogs. It's probably one of my favorite games. It just feels really good to play. Like, all the themes of, like, dual identities just come together really nicely. And it's just a really good package overall. And I'm really happy Square Enix rescued this game from, like, abandonware.
This story was interesting. I mean, I certainly didn't dislike it. I think there were a couple of hiccups. But that's more of, like, audio playing right after you just experienced it, which kind of seemed questionable.
That's always kind of dumb.
But, like, overall, yeah, it seemed like a fun game.
It's really good. Like, it's probably my favorite open world crime game.
I think it makes me kind of regret not actually beating this game myself.
At the same time, though, weren't you having a lot of problems just getting it to run?
Yeah, I think that's sort of the one main issue that I've heard a lot of people talk about with this game, was that it, like, constantly had, like, crash to desktop issues and all that. And generally I'm lucky with games where, you know, games with problems don't normally have the same ones on my PC, but for this game specifically, I didn't seem to be able to dodge that bullet.
Right. I don't know, it's just... I wasn't able to dodge it either, like... The first time I tried to play it, I could... Like, the game just crashed as soon as I finished, like, the initial chase sequence at the docks. So, the fix I got for that was to put the game into Windows 98 compatibility mode. Which then made the game run at, like, maybe 20 frames per second. And I got sick of that, so after, like, a couple of missions, I just turned it back to... I turned off compatibility mode, and it ran perfectly from then on.
But it's not like you lost a lot of progress when you did that, so...
No, like, I could just play normally, like, I could, from my old save file and everything.
Yeah, like, I remember having lost, like, 2 hours or whatever of gameplay. I was kind of muffed over that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate to hear.
I think it was one of those things where it's just, you have a game crash on you, and you just take a break, and then, because you've got so many other games, because, you know, you just buy so many, or sales or whatever, and then you just forget about it. Which is a shame, honestly, considering, you know, this game. So that was, what, 32 minutes and 5 seconds?
Yeah, 32 minutes of just credits.
On 10 times speed. Well, no.
So yeah, that's it. We can keep playing in the open world to finish any like challenges and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not going to do that because we have a couple of DLC things to show off. So
boy.
Tune in for that.
Can't wait.